Welcome back. We are on lesson 122 today. Forgiveness offers everything I want. I invite you to begin breathing in and out with the cadence of my reading. We do have a long reading. Forgiveness offers everything I want. Today I have accepted this as true. Today I have received the gifts of God. That is the lesson we will be repeating on the hour today. What could you want forgiveness cannot give? Do you want peace? Forgiveness offers it. Do you want quiet, happiness, a quiet mind, a certainty of purpose, a sense of worth and beauty that transcends this world? Do you want care and safety and the warmth of sure protection always? Do you want a quietness that cannot be disturbed, a gentleness that can never be hurt, a deep abiding comfort, and a rest so perfect it can never be upset? All this forgiveness offers you and more. It sparkles on your eyes as you awake and gives you joy with which to meet the day. It soothes your forehead while you sleep and rests upon your eyelids so you see no dreams of fear and evil, malice and attack. And when you wake again, it offers you another day of happiness and peace. All this forgiveness offers you and more. Forgiveness lets the veil be lifted that hides the face of Christ from those who look with unforgiving eyes upon the world. It lets you recognize the Son of God and clears your memory of all dead thoughts so that remembrance of your Father can arise across the threshold of your mind. Yes, what would you want forgiveness cannot give? What gifts but these are worthy to be sought? What fancied value, trivial effect, or transient promise never to be kept can hold more hope than what forgiveness brings? Why would you seek an answer other than all that will answer everything? Here is the perfect answer given to imperfect questions, meaningless requests, half-hearted willingness to hear, and less than halfway diligence and partial trust. Yes, how well Jesus knows us and how compassionate He is for our weakness. Here is the answer. Seek for it no more. You will not find another one instead. God's plan for your salvation cannot change, nor can it fail. Be thankful it remains exactly as He planned it. Changelessly it stands before you like an open door, with warmth and welcome calling from beyond the doorway, bidding you to enter in and make yourself at home, where you belong. Here is the answer. Would you stand outside while all of heaven waits for you within? Forgive and be forgiven. As you give, you will receive. There is no plan but this for the salvation of the Son of God. Let us today rejoice that this is so, for here we have an answer, clear and plain, beyond deceit in its simplicity. All the complexities the world has spun of fragile cobwebs disappear before the power and majesty of this extremely simple statement of the truth. Here is the answer. Do not turn away in aimless wandering again. Accept salvation now. It is the gift of God and not the world. The world can give no gifts of any value to a mind that has received what God has given as its own. God wills salvation be received today, that the intricacies of your dreams no longer hide their nothingness from you. Open your eyes today and look upon a happy world of safety and peace. Forgiveness is the means by which it comes to take the place of hell. In quietness it rises up to greet your open eyes and fill your heart with deep tranquility as ancient truths, forever newly born, arise in your awareness. What you will remember then can never be described, yet your forgiveness offers it to you. Remembering the gifts forgiveness gives, we undertake our practicing today with hope and faith that this will be the day salvation will be ours. Earnestly and gladly we will seek for it today, aware we hold the key within our hands, accepting heaven's answer to the hell we made, but where we would remain no more. Morning and evening do we gladly give a quarter of an hour to the search in which the end of hell is guaranteed. Begin in hopefulness, for we have reached the turning point at which the road becomes far easier. And now the way is short, that yet we travel. We are close indeed to the appointed ending of the dream. Sink into happiness as you begin these practice periods, for they hold out sure rewards of questions answered and your acceptance of the answer. Today will be given you to feel the peace forgiveness offers and the joy of lifting the veil. Before the light you will receive today, the world will fade until it disappears, and you will see another world arise you have no words to picture. Now we walk directly into light, and we receive the gifts that have been held in store for us since time began, kept waiting for today. Forgiveness offers everything you want. Today all things you want are given you. Let not your gifts recede throughout the day as you return again to meet a world of shifting change and bleak appearances. Retain your gifts in clear awareness as you see the changeless in the heart of change, the light of truth behind appearance. Be tempted not to let your gifts slip by and drift into forgetfulness, but hold them firmly in your mind by your attempts to rethink of them at least a minute as each quarter of an hour passes by. Remind yourself how precious these gifts are with this reminder, which has power to hold your gifts in your awareness through the day. Forgiveness offers everything I want. Today I have accepted this as true. Today I have received the gifts of God. So every 15 minutes, and we have a 15-minute practice this evening as well. Let's begin. Let's sit in practice. Let's breathe in and out. Let's enjoy this time together. Our commitment is deepening. Our responsibility is deepening. Breathing in. Forgiveness offers everything I want. And as we breathe in and out, thinking about the things that we desire deeply, happiness, a quiet mind, certainty of purpose, a sense of worth and beauty that transcends the world, care and safety, the warmth of sure protection always, a quietness that cannot be disturbed, a gentleness that can never be hurt, a deep abiding comfort, and a rest so perfect it can never be upset. This is the deep desire of our hearts. And in today's practice, we acknowledge that all the other goals we have for health, wealth, success, relations, at the core, underpinning them, are these longings for worthiness, happiness, certainty. All this forgiveness offers me and more. Breathing in and out. Breathing in, forgiveness gives me joy to meet this day. And breathing out. I accept all of these wonderful gifts from God. In exchange for offering my forgiveness to myself and others. Breathing in, I am ready to receive happiness. And so I forgive. Breathing in, I open my quiet mind to hold the world around me in my forgiveness. Breathing in, I accept the certainty of purpose. I am given by changing nothing, only by forgiving myself and others. Breathing in, I accept God's care and God's safety by offering forgiveness to others and to myself. Breathing out. Breathing in, I treasure this gentleness that can never be hurt. Breathing out, because I forgive and am forgiven. Breathing in, I wrap myself in the deep, abiding comfort that I receive when I forgive myself and others. Breathing in, I enjoy the marvelous rest offered me in forgiving myself and others. Forgiveness offers everything I want. Today, I accept this as true. Today, I enjoy the gifts of God. A quiet mind, a sureness that needs no defense, certainty of purpose, ease in my actions and interactions with others. The end to the war with others and the war with myself. Surrendering the violent thinking that we have counted on to get us through the days. Just relaxing the body, the shoulders. Giving thanks for this time together. We are invited every quarter hour to say and feel, forgiveness offers everything I want. Today I accept this as true. Today I receive the gifts of God. Peace, happiness, a quiet mind, a certainty of purpose, self-worth, beauty that transcends the world, care and safety, the warmth of sure protection, a quietness that cannot be disturbed, a gentleness that can never be hurt, a deep abiding comfort, and a rest so perfect it can never be upset. Every quarter of an hour, let us bask in this wonderful, wonderful receiving of the gifts of God and the small exchange we make in offering forgiveness to ourselves and others. Thanks again. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, and I look forward to hearing from you about this practice. Bye-bye.